Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to extract the OE transaction list into Excel and then to convert it into a very useful data. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to show you the checklist. Okay, here I already list down the step that I'm going to show you later, so you can take a look. Okay, the first step, I'm going to extract the OE transaction list from the AccPac. Okay, according to this format, the minimal format. Alright, and then okay, we shall tidy up the file that we extracted. Okay, using some formulas. Okay, and then we shall also split the customer name into customer code, customer name, split the item name. Item means the item master or the product or the part, okay, into item code or item name. And then also in the data we're going to add in some other useful information like the sector, the plant information, etc. And then we're going to use a pivot table function to convert it to a useful report, and hopefully this report can suit to your needs. Okay, so okay, actually right here I already extracted the OE transaction list from the AccPac earlier. I do so because it takes some time to extract from this AccPac system, so I have already pre-extracted the file. It's here, OE transaction list, and this one. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I extract this file from AccPac as well. I already print screen here. I did some print screen here, so you can take a look here. I go to OE report, first step, second, click transaction list, and then you have this pop-up menu. You can set the parameters as per this screen here. Okay, I print the shipment detail, sort by shipment number, etc. I choose, okay, for this example, I use the data from 1st of November to 30th of November. Alright, and then here other information include is shipping information and shipment details. The rest is not necessary. Alright, okay, and then we go to screen number 2. Okay, to export you need to choose a format. The format chosen here is Excel format, data only. Click OK. Go to number 3, the Excel format option. You should choose the minimum value. Okay, and then you can proceed to extract the data. Okay, on the screen it will show you how many records is exported. Alright, for our case here is 2228, means 2000 over record. Alright, okay, so after you extracted this file, I want you to extract another file. Okay, that means you extract 2 files. Okay, the earlier one, just like I show you, is the data only. The second file, this one is Microsoft Excel. Okay, and then for this file, it's just for me to make reference only. So I do not need the entire report. I just need page 1 to page 1 value. I just need a sample only. Okay, later I will show you why I need this one. Okay, that's all from the AccPac system. Okay, after I extracted, okay, I can show you the file. This is the one that we extracted with data only. This is the one we extracted for reference only. Okay, we shall open the file to see. Okay, after you open the file, and you will realize the data here is like it's a very headache data here. Anyway, okay, I just want to show you another one, this one, for reference only. This one, okay, it seems more meaningful to us because we can see clearly what is the shipment number, what's the customer name, and all that. Okay, in fact, the file just now, this one, is the same file with this, just that this is in a very raw format, and this one is in an organized format, but the data is actually the same. Okay, why I need this one is because I want to make reference. For example, here, okay, you see DO number, customer name, expected ship, actual ship date, and all that. Okay, I just need to make reference. For example, this one expected, because I do not know what is expected here, so I make reference to here, then I know this is a expected ship. Anyway, but this one, the header here is totally out, so I might not refer to this header. I just go ahead with this data will do. Okay, so I want to tidy up this file right now. So before I proceed, okay, I just want to show you what are the data that we going to use, we're going to keep, and what are those that we going to erase. So from here, we need the DO number, we need the customer name and the code. This is a, okay, let me check again. This is the expected ship, actual ship date. We need the second date. We need the second date. Okay. And then here, what else we need? We need the currency, we need the source currency shipment total, we need the functional currency shipment total as well. Okay, so I will just highlight those that we need to keep so that we can easier to read. So I highlight it with green color. Okay, I shall zoom in a little bit so that it's easier for you to read over the video. And then this order number, we do not need this information. Okay, here invoice number, date, and the total. So these are the information that we might need as well. Okay, then I scroll down a little bit. So from here, I can know that, okay, under this DO, okay, is pegged to this invoice number, and the item bill in this invoice or inside this DO, here are the item. Here are the item. Okay, here are the items. Okay, these are information that we need. Okay, and okay, this is the item, and then this is apparently this is a quantity. Okay, quantity. Refer back again. Here is the quantity, unit, quantity, back order, unit price, etc. So we shall take the quantity, these two quantity. I'm not sure what's the difference between these two. I just take both, and I think we need the unit price as well, and also the source currency and functional currency. So I'm going to highlight this information inside the data file. I'm going to highlight it here. Okay, so this is okay, in this file, right, you do not need to highlight everything that you want. I just highlight one example so that we can see easily. Okay, here, okay, that's all that we need. Okay, from here, you see, as I mentioned just now, this one is one DO, one invoice with 4 items here. Okay, what is then the question is, this is the first DO in this month, and then what is the second? Which one is the second one? Okay, should we start from here? Expected and DO number here. Same with this one. Okay, the data, this is the second source data. From this onwards until go down. Okay, stop here. That means this is the third data. Alright, so I shall just highlight on the first data will do. Okay, and the next step we're going to do is to sort this file, or to tidy up this file in a useful format. Okay, so you may just I will go a bit slower so that you can follow. So first of all, I need to, okay, this invoice number, this is the most easier one. I want to shift this information next to the DO number here. So how I'm going to do it? Okay, here, okay, I highlight column A to C. copy, back to column A, right click, insert copy. Okay, so these three new columns, these are the new column I insert. I copy from D, E, F just now. Okay, I copy and insert. These are the new columns. So the information that I want is purely this part. I want this information, invoice number, to join together in the same row with DO number. Okay, so how I'm going to do it? So okay, before I do